She was 21 years old, in what should have been the prime of her life, but when she walked through my door, her body was already behaving like a woman of 70. Diabetes, high blood pressure, nerve damage, her menstrual cycle, completely gone. All of it, at once, in a girl with no medical history whatsoever. Every doctor she saw gave her a different answer. None of them asked the one question that would have saved her months of suffering. I'm going to show you exactly what was happening inside her body, and why no one saw it coming. She had traveled a long way to reach me, not for a routine checkup. She came because she had run out of roads. She walked in carrying a heavy plastic bag, not full of medications, full of failed prescriptions and broken promises from one doctor after another. I put all of that paper aside, and I just listened. What she told me was a medical explosion, pain and numbness in her legs so severe she could barely stand. Then, at 21 years old, sudden diabetes, high blood pressure, and her menstrual cycle had stopped completely. Every doctor before me had given her a different label and a different pill, but I stopped, and I asked myself the question that everyone else had missed. How does a 21-year-old with no medical history suddenly get a cocktail of old-age diseases all at once? My mind started working like a radar, scanning everything, because logic, pure medical logic, told me this was impossible as separate diseases. There had to be one source, one snake's head striking in every direction at the same time. What single thing could destroy hormones, shut down the menstrual cycle, elevate blood sugar and pressure, damage nerves, and change the skin's color, all simultaneously? The answer was a single word, a word that shakes any doctor who knows it. POEMS syndrome, a chameleon disease, a toxic protein secreted by rogue plasma cells, traveling silently through the blood, dismantling every system it touches. I suspected a plasma cell disorder was the origin of this entire collapse. Let me explain what was happening inside her, because this is where medicine meets horror. Deep in her bone marrow, a population of plasma cells had gone rogue. Instead of protecting her, they were manufacturing a toxic protein, a paraprotein, and releasing it directly into her bloodstream. And this protein was a silent assassin. POEMS stands for polyneuropathy, the nerve destruction; organomegaly, organs enlarging under pressure; endocrinopathy, the hormonal collapse; the diabetes, the cycle disappearing; M protein, the toxic culprit circulating in her blood; skin changes, the darkening, the thickening, the visible signs that something was deeply wrong. This toxic protein was traveling through her blood and attacking the myelin sheath, the protective coating around her nerves. That's why her legs were going numb. That's why she could barely stand. Her own body was dismantling her nervous system from the inside, and she had no idea why. I ordered tests that most doctors never think to request for a 21-year-old. Detailed immunoglobulin protein analysis, serum protein electrophoresis, and most critically, a bone marrow biopsy. Because I wasn't looking for the obvious. I was looking for a needle in a haystack, and I knew exactly where the haystack was. The moment I saw the results begin to form, I didn't wait another second. I wrote her a detailed referral report and transferred her immediately to a university hospital capable of handling what I now knew we were dealing with, a case that needed an entire medical army. A few days later, the response came, and it shook me to my core, not because I was surprised, but because confirming it meant that this young woman had been living with this for months, while being told she was dramatic. Diagnosis confirmed. POEMS syndrome. Those 3 words represented everything, the beginning of her real fight and the end of her wandering in the dark. She was now in the right hands, a full medical team. The treatment approach for POEMS targets the source, the rogue plasma cells in the bone marrow, chemotherapy regimens, autologous stem cell transplant in eligible patients, and radiation targeting any localized plasmacytoma. For the first time, she was fighting the right enemy with the right weapons. She's now on the right treatment. And this is the moment I need you to understand something. The most dangerous thing in medicine is not a rare disease. The most dangerous thing is being in pain and having everyone around you refuse to see it. She wasn't dramatic. She wasn't anxious. She wasn't a hypochondriac. She was a 21-year-old girl carrying a disease so rare that most doctors will never see it in their entire career. And it was destroying her, quietly, systematically, invisibly. while the world told her to take a vitamin and relax. Poems syndrome is rare, but it is not impossible, and the earlier it's caught, the better the outcome. If you or someone you know, especially a young person, has an unexplained combination of nerve problems, hormonal disruption, and signs that don't fit a single diagnosis, push for deeper investigation, demand it, ask for serum protein electrophoresis, ask about Poems syndrome, ask about plasma cell disorders. The test exists, the diagnosis exists, the treatment exists. What was missing was the doctor who connected the dots. A correct diagnosis is not just a label. It's the difference between wandering lost in the dark and finally seeing the door. She'd been wandering for months. The plastic bag she carried into my office was not full of medications. It was full of proof that she had been fighting, alone, against something no one had named yet. Share this, not because it's rare, but because someone you know might be carrying a plastic bag just like hers, and all they need is one doctor or one person to finally connect the dots. Follow for more real cases, because the rarest diseases hide in the most ordinary symptoms.